Hello. So today, hey Emma, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. So today we're gonna be juicing this huge bowl here. I've got some apple, I've got some orange, I've got some carrots there, and some cantaloupe. Right, so I'm gonna get going. Hey, I'm gonna get going here. Hopefully the audio's good. I know the last time I muted here, so I'm gonna try it without the mute, and maybe you can just give me some feedback in terms of it's too loud. If you want to watch on YouTube, you can head over the links in my bio, and also on here, if you don't mind, there's a little question button at the bottom. Go ahead and ask your questions. It's easier for me to see it when that lights up. And I'm just gonna get started. So ask your questions and I'll answer them whenever I see them. Okay, great. So let's get started. I'm gonna get my juicer going here, and I'm going to, well, let's see how it goes. There's a little bit of a hum, I think. Maybe I might turn it down a little bit. So hopefully you can still hear me on YouTube, and I'm just gonna start juicing. Hello. So I'm gonna start with some oranges. Got a lot of oranges at the bottom here. I think I did about 4 or 5 oranges, so I'm gonna get a lot of orange juice out of this. And I was gonna do about 5 apples, but I didn't have enough room in my bowl. And from last time I realized this bowl gets filled up pretty quickly, and when the bowl gets filled up, so does this container that gets all the liquids, right? So let's see how this goes. And there's a lot of juicy type fruit in here. I know I have carrots in here as well, so they're not going to be as juicy, but let's see how it goes. Maybe we get another full one like last time. Oh, the speaker's a little bit low. Yeah, I turned it down just so that you wouldn't hear the humming, but hopefully you can still hear me, and this is going to be a good enough solution. How does it sound on Instagram? I know it's a little loud, right, to have this juicer going. It is supposed to be a quiet juicer, but let's see. Maybe if I get my mic closer. Is this better? Yeah, it's supposed to be a quiet juicer, but juicers are basically squishing stuff, right? So it's got to have a good amount of power to it, right? I've had this juicer now for 6 months. And a great addition to our household. I'll put a link. I believe there's a link in this feed if you want to get more information on this juicer as well. So, now there are certain fruits that are just like for instance cantaloupe. It's just mostly water, right? Oh, we got a first question here. Let's see. What type of apples and oranges? Okay. So yeah, the apples are ambrosia, I believe, and I could be wrong. It might be Gala, but the oranges are Cara oranges, which is pretty cool because I don't know if you've ever tried Cara oranges before, but they taste a bit different than regular oranges. Cut this one. So yeah, back to my point on some of the fruit that's very water intense, like for instance melons are majority water. You can rejuice them after the pulp comes through, right? Sometimes it's best to do one fruit at a time, but you can mix it up. I'm just trying to get this done within 15 minutes, and I should be able to do that even with questions. So if you have any questions, pop them in the question feature that Instagram has given us. So I'm just going to rejuice the pulp that I got from the Cantaloupe because it's got a lot of juice still in it. So I'm just going to grab it and shove it back in here. And then once you start getting more of the solid stuff through, it'll juice through. So you're going to see more juice coming out of that product. So yeah, and even like for instance oranges, these Cara oranges, right? You can rejuice those as well, right? So just don't just throw away the pulp. There's liquid still to be found in there, right? So grab these, just pop them back in. Watch this. There you go. So now we got a lot of carrots and apples to go. Oh, I got some oranges still below, so I'm gonna mix this up because carrots are more intensive for the machine, right? And so you don't want to be like, you want to give it a little bit of a break, right? It's a motor that's pushing this auger, right? And it's pushing it through these filters. So something like carrots, they don't have a lot of liquid in them. Will be harder to push through, right? And it's going to be mostly pulp, right? So you get like little, I don't know if you can see that. They look like little pellets here. I just toss them in our garden. Got bunnies in the backyard, so they like them. It's like Cheetos to them. If you have any questions, just pop them in the little feature below in chat. Any question at all, I'll try to answer it. What do I do with my paper towel? Okay, so this is getting a bit full. I forgot to put ice in. Normally I put ice into the bin. Normally I put ice into the bin where the liquid comes into, so it'll get cold, but since I forgot, I'll just put it into the jar. So let's pour this. Yep, I got one filled, and I'll just mix everything. It's a good thing that I mixed everything at the beginning too, right? So now I'm not going to have just one type of fruit or veggie. Just a little bit of a try. We are approaching 9 minutes. The melon. You can definitely taste that melon in there. Melon and carrot have a very great flavor together. I didn't know that. Normally when I do carrots or beets, I try to toss a lime in there because limes are great neutralizers, right? If you're not too keen on earthy tastes and you just want the benefits. Oh, I jammed this up here. So just slowly apply pressure and it's gonna catch. There we go. And it will clear. There we go. I think it was more jammed in the neck than it was too hard to get through. So let's see. I got some more oranges here. I got a little bit of carrot left. The oranges are gonna definitely give me more liquid, right? So let's get this through. If you have any questions, just pop them in the bottom there. Anything you know. Even if you have a general question about veganism, I'm happy to answer it. Hello. It's so hard for me to read these because there's like other things on my video. Let's see. I could probably rejuice these again because that was mostly the oranges. And you can see how they look. They look a lot different from the fiber perspective, right? So just rejuice those. And then we have like little scraps here. A little bit of apple and carrot. There we go. Empty bowl. Put that in the sink. Oh, there's my pipito. I'm in the sink. Okay, there we go. Got that done. You should be able to turn this puppy off. Perfect. Hopefully this sounds better. I'll just turn up the volume now. Hopefully that's better. Not gonna kill your earbuds here. So yeah, we got our juice. I'm going to, what should I do here? I've got 2 jars, so I'm gonna put this under. So you'll notice that, so let me just, I could clean this up. So there's gonna be juice, extra juice that's gonna flow through. So just make sure you get every little bit of it, right? Shake it out a bit. And you can pop that in the sink. Cleanup's pretty easy. I'm not gonna worry about cleanup right now. Yeah, and that's how big this machine is, right? So it's this and this piece, right? And that's it. I tuck it away on my counter. It's a very cool little tool to have, right? And then this is the waste product, right? That's it. And let me see. See if I can do the mixing like I did last time. Oh, some poured through. So this little piece comes out. It helps you control how much is flowing through, but you definitely don't want to tilt it too much, right? Use a little water. Rinse that out. I have a reverse osmosis filter there, in case you're wondering, on my sink. A little messy here. Okay. So we got 2. Let's just get this all mixed up. There we go. Cheers, everyone. The melon and the carrot. So different, but good. Like you mix everything up, right? So you're not getting like an intense flavor of something, right? So I have done like just pure juices before, like cantaloupe and stuff like that. So you just get all cantaloupe, but it's nice to mix things up because then you get like a variety of different fruits and veggies, right? And I think maybe next time I'll try to toss in something more green in here, right? And that's it. That is the show, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed. And I'll be doing juicing on Tuesdays at 1:30 p.m. So every Tuesday. And then on Fridays, I'll be doing the live cooking. So if you want to join me, just head over and you'll probably get the notification if you're following me, okay? Great, so have a great one, guys. And if there aren't any more questions, I'll be heading out. Bye. Sorry.